Nice to see you. After 3 years. Shall we start? Say yes. 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 Om Vakardunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Dirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Hari Om. All your families, children, all okay? US is not good. Yes? By God's grace and our Puja Gurudev's grace. I met yesterday our people, they're all very happy. Very happy families, children. Nice to see you back. So we have 2 days program here, 2 satsang, then we will go to campsite to spend little more time there, all together. Eating together, playing together. So our topic for this 2 days, our Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandaji's contribution to Sanatana Dharma or Hinduism. From this topic we can understand that after studying these 2 days, we also should contribute something. Excuse me, for Sanatana Dharma. Beginning itself you told that you would contribute. Sir, contribute means not only the money wise, thought, work. So what is our idea to contribute? What is our effort to contribute? So what our Gurudev contributed to the Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana means ever existing one, we will see. When you go to that campsite, there also you will see, otherwise tomorrow we will see what is the Sanatana Dharma, how Gurudev uplifted that. So this is our topic, this is a very interesting topic. This is not like one stotra we take and discuss or one chapter of Bhagavad Gita to discuss. In general, so we are coming and working here. So many things we are contributing, time, effort, there are so many skills, talent. So we should know, so what is the subtle idea about our Gurudev? For that only we have picked up this topic. Are you happy with the topic? Yes. Say yes. Yes. Yes only. You have to say yes only. We will see what he has contributed, okay? Then and there I will show you this kind of, this magic also. Entertaining in between, okay? Right. Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Bhagavan Vedavyasa, first person, he brought the Vedas to us. Before Bhagavan Vedavyasa, there are many rishis. There were many rishis in the forest Himalayas. For them, the Vedas were revealed. The Vedas are revelation for our great rishis. Bhagavan Vedavyasa brought all these things, all the Vedas, and he edited, he compiled and edited. He kept name Rig, Yaju, Sama, Atharvana. You could also contribute. Rig, Yaju, Sama. Otherwise, one side I keep on talking after 5 minutes. So it's better you also participate. Wherever I stop, you have to continue, okay? So he edited and kept name for Rigyajas, Sama, Atharvana Veda. Great work. 5,000 years back. So great work he has done. If Bhagavan Vedavyasa is not there, there is no Sanatana Dharma with us now. There is no Sanatana Dharma. So he brought back and he found it's very difficult for common man to reach the Sanatana Dharma. Therefore, what he did, so common man to reach Vedic ideas, Vedas. So we have to do something. If a person not able to bite hard candy, right? So in Chennai and Tamil Nadu we call it Kamarakattu Have you seen Kamarakattu? Hard candy. That's called Kamarakattu. Not only the old people, the young people also very difficult to bite it. If you put it in your mouth and if you bite it, katak, we thought that Kamarakattu is broken. Other thing is broken. So it's very difficult to understand the Vedic ideas. So Bhagavad Vedavisa understood, great teacher. Rishinamnam Sakasrasya Vedavyaso Mahamunihi. Powerful teacher. So he reflected upon the thought. So we have to take this to the common man. So he brought the Vedic ideas into a great text that is called Mahabharata. All the Vedic ideas it has got. If you want to know what Veda says, you read Mahabharata, you can understand Vedic idea. We also have our own Mahabharata in our own house. So many Sakuni, Duryodhana, Dushasana, Karna, all the Dhritarashtra. Who is this? Father-in-law. All. So many characters we have in our own house. But we cannot write our own story as Mahabharata. Even if you write, you have to keep your own copy in your home. You cannot sell this to your own friends also. If you go and start selling it, they will tell that we have our own Mahabharata. If you want, I will give you one more copy to you. So everybody's house is Mahabharata, Kurukshetra Varu. So we know that our home is like Kurukshetra Varu, how to handle it. Bhagavan Vedavyasa visualized. These people are going to lead like Kurukshetra Varu. So we have to bring that kind of thing in the book. So he brought this Kurukshetra. This is a fight between good and bad. Good only very limited in number, always wherever you go. The bad people will be gang. There's a fight between a gang and one single person. In Tamil we say singam, singalavaru. That means lion will always come single. All the jackals, what you call the foxes only will come in the gang. So whenever we stand up alone, we have to think about ourselves singam. That means lion. If you go for dharma, then you have to fight alone only. For adharma, so many people will come together. The Mahabharata. So you see Karna, Duryodhana, Dushasana, Shakuni, big gang. Gang is different, team is different. So when you come together, when you work for positive thing, that is called a team. All come together, we will plan in such a way that we will pull down all the people, that is gang. Here in Mahabharata, gang they formed. And 100 children of Yudhishthira used to, Dhritarashtra to have. So gang is very big. All the 5 Pandavas are sadhu people. The fight between the good people and bad people. How it has got developed, how they were fighting each other. The fight, ordinary, the friction has become war. The war between the two ideals. They did not have much place to fight in the hall. Therefore, they selected Kurukshetra. So you come, we will go and we will fight there. We need to have much space there. So how to understand the life situation, how to fight with the people. Fight with the people means the people, emotions. So how to deal with the people, how we have to win our life, to get success in our life. All the ideas brought into Mahabharata on the basis of Vedas. Mahabharata is brought, big book. Then after that also you understand Mahabharata is not enough. We have to bring some more books for those who are not understanding what is dharma and what is adharma. So he has written 18 Puranas. In the Puranas only he brought all stories. When I teach our children Puranas, they will ask whether it has happened or not. Uncle, you are... Is this your story or whether we have written the story? The Balagar children. No, it is their original story. Story is after story he brought them. So he made whole Vedic ideas available for common man. This is revolutionary work Bhagavan Veda Vyasa has done, very traditional work. So we have to salute. Every Sanatana Dharma's house, the Veda Vyasa's photo should be there. If he is not there, we cannot give even, we do Tarpanam, this is the Mahalaya Paksham. In India, very Protasima, Mahalaya, they will do Tarpana. Including Tarpana. All temple, Devatas, what we are practicing Sanatana is the blessings of Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. So every Hindu's house, Veda Vyasa's photograph should be there. So you have to be very thankful. He has done a great job. So when you get married, you married, right? Say yes. Yes, half of the crowd, yes. You are going to get married. Yes. If you are married or going to marry, you are going to use some Vedic mantras and rituals. Everything brought out by Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. So when we leave this world, Antakali, when we go, people will be happy. It's a different the thing. When we go, they will do the samskaras. All the samskaras are Vedic mantras. Therefore, whatever we are using the mantras, everything is offered, brought out by Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Great missionary, great visionary. So when he brought all those things, 5,000 years back, when time goes, so over the period of time, there are many the thoughts are changing. 20 years back, we didn't know what is cell phone. 20 years back, just now you know what is. The whole world is ruled by only cell phone. That's. I don't want anything to eat. I don't want property. I don't want anything. Only cell phone is more than enough. If you take cell phone from me, I feel that my prana is gone. Yeah? See the condition of our lifestyle. Lifestyle is changing, and what the thoughts are changing, philosophy of the human beings are changing. Everything is changing. As we are changing the social level, our thoughts are getting changed. According to our scriptures also should come along with us. Do you agree? Yes. Say yes. Yes. Because our answer should be yes only. Yes. So scriptures also should change. Without changing the root, it has to be very flexible. Otherwise, we say it's out of date. Outdated, am I right? The word outdated. You are now no more useful. Get out. So this scripture also should change according to them. Scripture should serve us. So what Bhagavan Veda has done his work and he disappeared. Now he brought out the great ideas in the book. Then afterwards, many people should come. Many people should come, and they have to bring the the Renaissance, cultural revival. No, see, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya afterwards, 1200 years back or 2500 years. One version says he lived 2500 years back. Other version says that he lived 1200 years back. Whatever it may be, he lived in India. That is confirmed. Because he brought so much of work. Just 32 years, he has done great work for some. He revived Hindu Dharma. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya took, but at that time 72 Durmatas were there. Concepts, wrong concepts, which were confusing our Sanatana Dharma. He came and he broke everything, brought out Advaita Siddhanta. Not only he is a great philosopher, he wrote so many stotras. Powerful missionary. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. Whatever stotra you read, that belongs to Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. And he has got the ability, very powerful academic excellence also you can see in his works. Simply he will keep Adi Shankaracharya photo in the room and he will put some flower, that's all. When you read his work, you can understand how intellectually this person is very powerful. He writes slokas, stotras. This is a very interesting part. He writes a slokas to worship Ganga Devi. Ganga flows like this. See, he wrote a sloka. Sloka also will flow like Ganga Devi. The meter he uses. Those who studied Ganga Stotram, they know it. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange Tribhuvana Tarini Tarala Tarange. You feel it? So yes. Feel it. Shankara Moli Viharini Vimale. You see that it goes up and down. How the Ganga flows in the same way. In Shiva Aparada Kshamapana Stotram, we have done mistake for Lord Shiva, not worshipping him. Therefore, we took birth, we just went into the mother's womb and we have taken birth. We are going through Bala Parva, Yuva Parva and Old Parva, Senior Citizen Parva, Senior Citizen Parva. All these stages we are crossing. So we are suffering in our world. Whenever we suffer in our world, our tune will be very longer. If you are angry, so our words will come very like bullet. Tuck, 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 tuck. Yes. Okay. No, I don't want. It will come like bullet. Who did it? I don't know. I don't know. Why are you asking me? So it will come like bullet if we are very angry. If you are very sad mood, so it will be very wrong raga. He wrote that Shiva Aparada Kshamapana, so I have done my mistake. So you have to do that. See that, if you read the sloka, you can understand why he wrote this kind of stotra. Adau karma, actually you are chanting like that. Adau karma prasangat kalayati kalusham matru kukshaw sthitam mam. You are chanting like that. Actually it should not be. Adau karma prasangat kalayati kalusham. You should be like that only. Because I have done my karma, I didn't worship you, oh Lord, therefore I attained this state. Getting it? In Tamil that is called Oppari. If you read that, everybody should read that and understand, because I didn't do Shivaratri Puja, therefore it happened like this. And every day, whenever I see Shiva, I just disrespect, went away. Because this, all the 4 sotras, 4, 5, first 4, then afterwards he takes, because Bhakti comes. When Bhakti comes, he is not talking like that. Chandrodbhasita Shekare Smarahare Gangadhare Shankare. The tune is a little different. When he comes to our case, okay, Jiva part, Ishvara part is very gentle. Jiva part is Opari. Even the one stotra is his capacity. That is Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. And if you take Bhaja Govindam, full of what do you call joke, full of joke, Bhaja Govindam. If you want to irritate a person, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. As far as I am bringing money, people respected me. The sooner I dropped my job, sitting in the easy chair, nobody is. Yavat vitto parjana sakta tavan nija parivaro rakta. Because you are getting money, people are going, Mama, what do you want? Tata, what do you want? The moment they know that you are not getting any money or what they call the pension, Tata's hot water. What? Hot water. Sit down. We'll come whenever we find time at the time. By the time he opens his mouth, right there. Yavat vitto parjana saktaha tavan nijaparivaro raktaha. Full of very jovial and filled with joke. Bhaja Govinda. He brings all the old person. Angam Galitam, Palitam Mundam, Dashana Vihinam, Jatam Tundam. At that time, no mouth is there. What do you call? The teeth is there. He wants to eat, what is that? Kamarakat. Thank you for your contribution. Okay. See, this is the condition of human being in this world. She is bringing very nice. The point is, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya, not only great Jnana Purusha, great devotee also. Shivananda Lahari, Soundarya Lahari. There were so many songs, devotional songs. And he worked very hard, powerful missionary. After Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya, he wrote everything in Sanskrit. If you want to understand, we have to learn Sanskrit. Now, after some time, the time is needed, Swami Vivekananda came. So everything should be in English. Swami Vivekananda took this thing in English and went to West. That means here only. So he came here and established Sanatana Dharma. So during Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya time, no need to come to Videsha. So it's a time, need to go there. Then he came here. When you come here, you see the style of Swami Vivekananda. The style is different. So you cannot be like this, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya taking the stick and come here. They will be little frightened. Why are you bringing the stick there? A style. I should have brought another photo. He used to wear this. The next class I will bring this photo. Have a style. If you are going to other country, you need to have a style. No need to tell us where. Before we come here, we make style there itself, India. When you receive US visa, hairstyle will change first. What happened to your rubber band? Huh? No. Next week I'm going. So your English also little changed. Yeah. I received. If so, you got what, the ticket also booked. Wow! So everything is changed. Very interesting one. We need to have that kind of style. Swami Vivekananda, stylish. Very exotic figure. A great personality. English. Powerful English. He came here, revived Sanatana Dharma and went back and inspired whole India. Many great characters, the personalities came forward, worked together, and we brought freedom. Swami Vivekananda's inspiration only, we got freedom. So he brought out that kind of renaissance. After Swami Vivekananda, our Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandaji came and he did this revival. Yeah, you can clap. Why only few people are clapping? When somebody starts, others should join into that. Okay. Simply, you are just contributing clap then. We are not going to spend anything. Yeah. Baking class very vibrant, okay? Somebody is sleeping, they also get up. Yeah. Our Guru, the great personality, he came forward and he took up this work, did great renaissance work. Okay, so we have to see what kind of the great work of Gurudev, speciality, great work, speciality. As far as how much we understood, so that much we will see, okay? Saints and visionary leaders. Okay, you have to see one thing in India. All the great leaders were greatly lived in a saintly life. Saints and leaders is a very rare combination. Many times leaders are very good, but you cannot see the saintliness. Saints and leaders, visionary leaders. Have you seen this in the... Okay, otherwise now you see that. What is the port? You call it port or some... from the morning I was asking our people, what is the name of this? Port or something you call it, okay? In the earlier olden days we were using like that, okay? All it's getting changed. Just 5 years back the port is different, the structure. Different structure. There is called lightning. Somebody told lightning, lightning. Before lightning, cloud, Before lightning, I don't know that port number, that lightning. Now, the USB-C. Something also will come hereafter. So the technology will not stop here. They will develop, keep on developing it. So our point is electricity, the power is going through a different port for the different equipment. Are you getting the point? So Bhagavan Vedavyasa is the root, the person, like this electricity. Different times, okay, different period of time, we need to have different great acharyas to take up this according to the need of the society, need of the people. They have to give the different interpretation of the same electricity. Are you getting it? If you get the idea, then the example is okay. So you should know how to connect it. Yes. One power only. So it doesn't mean that only we are using our Gurudev's. Gurudev is much needed here. We have the older port also. Some people there from India, they used to keep the old cell phone Nokia. 20 years back. It looks like a bricks. Sengal mother brick. Still they can. Why you have this? My father used it. Then you have to keep it in the exhibition. My father used it. Some people, when you use the older one, you need to have older the port. Still we are using Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's commentary also for the reference. But even though everything is written in Sanskrit, we refer that. We are not deviating from the main root of Advaita. But modern time needs different language, different interpretation. So one power is going and serving different equipments according to the time, because time is changed. Development of the technology, the same way it should work. But power is same. Different ports in the same way. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya period is different. Vivekananda Swami period is different. Now Gurudev period is totally different. We are living in this 21st century. 21st. We are all beyond time. Kala Tita. 21st. So we are living in this century. We need to have very different interpretation. So we cannot study Sanskrit. Started studying. I studied Akshara, all the things. When I come to one part, that part is the Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. When you start that, we drop. This is a place where everybody will drop. Thereafter, it's not unable to study. Felt very difficult, therefore dropped it. Many people find difficult. Actually, it's a very interesting language. Very interesting, very logical, very scientific language. Very scientific language. There's madam. Matam is different. Ma first tala, mata. Matam means opinion in Sanskrit. Madam Madam, ma, da, third da. Okay? Ma, third da. Those who know Devanagari, they know. Third da. Mada, madaha. Madam. Arrogance. Yeah, in my family, many people are like that only. What about you? Sadhu. Mahatma. Nobody gives credit. Anyway. I used to forgive them. Mother means arrogance. Very interesting part. Mother. How to control this mother? Just you put this two letters in the reverse direction. Damaha. Damaha means control. Very interesting, right? There is one sloka in Viduranidhi. It says the mother, Vidya mother, Dana mother, and Abhijana mother. If you have mother, it's very difficult to live in this world. If you have Dhamma, then same Vidya, same Dana, same Abhijana will be positive. Very interesting. We have knowledge, we have money, we have people also. If you are proud of that, if you say that, do you know, who am I? Our laughter will be a little different. If you have money, oh, you have money? Yes. How do you know? From your laughter. I studied this much, I have this much money, I have people. Mother will come. The same money, same people, same vidya will be used for positive things. If you have Dhamma. Interestingly, see that. This is the glory of Sanskrit. Glorious. If you have extra blessings, then only you will come to Sanskrit. Particularly if you take birth in Tamil Nadu. Otherwise, wherever you go, you learn because nobody will stop you. If you take birth in Tamil Nadu, extra work you have to make, extra effort. Illa they will not allow you. Sanskrit. Inna Sanskrit, Tamil If I say some sloka, only Sanskrit, where is Tamil? They ask Tamil. If you tell them, okay, you chant Tamil, the Shiva Puranam, Tamil. I don't know. They will not know Shiva Puranam, Tevaram, Nalaya Divapranda, nothing. It's one sloka from Tirupavi. Tirupavi, na? Then you are talking about Tamil, promoting Tamil, this kind of people. So we should not live the Tamil, we should not live the Sanskrit. Sanskrit is a language of knowledge. Tamil is a language of bhakti. Both are needed, like father and mother. So, Sanskrit is very difficult. We are unable to study. We don't have time. Even though we have love for Sanskrit, we don't have time to read. Already we are familiar with English. Because from the childhood, we study English from the schools. So, I don't want to make extra effort to study the scriptures. What should I do? Then you come. Swami Vivekananda brings it. Our Gurudev brings it to our language to reach the masses. The same idea what our Guru Swami Shankaracharya told, the same idea, however, Bhagavan Vedavyas have brought, same traditional idea, I will give you in your own language. Because to make effort is very difficult. To make effort very difficult. In those days, people used to offer more service. They got very small amount of income, more service. Afterwards, I do service, according to my service you have to give. Okay? Then after some time, I will do little work, you have to give me more. Now, I don't do anything, you give. The mentality is getting changed slowly. So I will not work, this is what I know. Can you bring that to my level? So the great Lord, the compassionate Lord, He takes this kind of, this is called a Nitya Avatara. Then and there the great Mahatmas are coming and they are bringing out to according to the society, the need of the people. So Gurudev came and he brought great work. Great work he has done. These two great, you get a lion, they are the philosophers, the great visionary. There are so many sadhus, even they live in Himalayas we go. Sadhus are everywhere. They live spiritual life, not coming into society. They get away from the society. They live their own life. So many people, even if you go to Tiruvannamalai, Himalayas, we can see. Very, very few. Rarely people are coming down to work for the humanity. Two great popular personalities, one is Swami Vivekananda, another one is Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandaji. Both are almost looking the same work. When you see the style, approach, almost the same. When Gurudev went and asked Swami Shivananda Maharaj, I have to go to public and I have to serve. Swami Shivanandaji told Gurudev, go and roar like Swami Vivekananda. This is what he told. Almost he has done the same. 77 years he was working for the humanity. Swami Vivekananda, he awakened the people. Our Gurudev transformed the people. The difference between these two people. Swami Vivekananda lived 39 years. He didn't see 40, 39-year-old. To awake people, less time is enough. Our children are going to school. All mother, you know that. To get them, wake them up from the bed, difficult. At what time they are going to school here? 7 o'clock. Morning 7 o'clock. Morning 7 o'clock, they have to, at least they have to get by 6:30. Get. You go to school, come back and you have shower, bath. At least go to school. they have to get up and they have to wash, get ready. Whatever lotion, powder you just put on. At least 6:45 you have to get up. At least 6:50. Sharida, 6:55 ma. Get up. Bus come. Buses come. Come on. So you start your work. 7 o'clock they have to be in the bus will come. Or okay, 6:30 bus will come. You start what they waking them up from 6 o'clock. You agree with me? Say yes. Yes only. I have seen in many houses. 6 o'clock. Papa, Tambi, they will not hear. Papa, sound, Tambi. Then the tone will go, Day, Papa, hey. Slowly they will go. Here I cannot go more than that sound. That's a limited sound. Even though you get that kind of feeling, you cannot express. Then you go inside, all my karma, you can hit your own. If it is India, you bring one bucket of water. In India, in the early morning, the Amma used to go outside and she will sprinkle the water. Then she will put kolam also. Whatever remaining water, she will. Then get. Different methods the mother used to bring to wake them up. To wake them up, it will take little time only. You do some other thing, they will wake up. And after that, it will take more time. They have to go to the bathroom, they have to take bath, and they have to decorate themselves, they have to change their dresses. It takes, by the time you have to make food also. The preparation time will take more. When you wake up from bed, it's a few minutes, few seconds. To wake the people, 39 years. To transform people, 77 years. These Mahatmas, they have taken this much amount of time to serve the humanity. They have done it. Okay? Now, Gurudevs, this is called Bharatiya culture. They worked for, or spiritual culture, Upanishad culture, Vedic culture. Whichever the name you like, you take it. I don't like this four. Then you frame your own way, own language. So these are the culture. Indian culture or Bharatiya culture, whichever the culture. It's all Vedic culture. They work for this. Present Param. Now we are going to our Gurudev's thoughts. Okay? An intelligentsia in the country has learned to ignore their culture and their religion as something redundant and unnecessary. Do you agree? Many people. Our children you take when they read, when they go to 8th grade. Before 8th grade, they will come to Balavihar class. Okay, so 7th. Okay, maximum 6th. Because you are not very happy when I say 8th standard. 6 years, they were very small children. You will get up, they'll get up. Sit down, go, come. 8th standard, get up, slowly. Sit down, very slowly. Go, slowly. Come, very slowly. 10th standard, get up. Sit down. Go. 12th standard, you cannot go near to them. If they go to college, finished. You are out of their mind. Syllabus, you are not in their agenda. Out. And I am telling you, in those days, I thought you are a Devata. Now you are behaving like a Rakshasa. What is this? Because they were very small. குழந்தையும் தெய்வமும் ஒன்று in Tamil we say குழந்தையா இருந்தாய் தெய்வமாக இருந்தாய். Now you have grown, other things started coming in. Okay? When you are very small, they are ready to receive. Therefore, Gurudev told, catch them young. If it is the clay is in the molten stage, we can press and we can bring whichever the form we can. If it is hardened, it's very difficult to make a shape. So we have to do very quick work. Very quickly we have to work on them. Before 6 or 7 Saturday, we have to bring all the slokas, this and that stories. No single class is missed, Balaji. No single class is missed. You keep on bringing them. Taught everything. 7th, 8th, even though they are not coming regularly, it's okay, I have done my job. You will not forget it. So after 12th also, when they take food, Brahmarpana comes there in their mind. Yo, I want to forget this Brahmarpana. It's coming. Keep coming. Wherever he goes, if he takes some food, the Brahmarpana comes. Yo. I want to forget, but nothing can be forgotten. Because my mother only did all these things. She only took me to Balvihar, everything. When they grow, they don't see any logic or purpose in it. Therefore, they don't want to bring the religion in their life. This is what Gurudev says. The present problem. Gurudev observed everything and he brings. This is the present problem. To ignore their culture and the religion as something redundant and unnecessary. Let it be there, because this is unnecessary for me. This is a practical thought, okay? We must consider the modern problems and conditions of living and bring out the necessary changes in our technique of spreading the knowledge of our national culture among ourselves. Okay? He says necessary changes. Now, you are making something in your home. Something means to eat. Okay? You are from Andhra. You are making pesarat. Green color dosa, green color dosa. And we made upma, liquid upma, or semi-solid upma. Semi-solid upma one side and green dosa another side. Put the green color upma. You are putting one dosa, after one dosa, another white dosa. And you fold it. When you fold it, it's broken. When you bring and put it in his plate, it's completely broken. It has become a total upma. Something happened. It's not coming in a very, but delight to see. If it is a delight to see, then you will take it. If it's not delight to see, the children will tell that I will go to school, there I will take it. Otherwise, on the way, in some restaurant, I will have it. Thank you very much, Amma. Anyway, your effort is appreciated. Then boy was at school. Idén chesedi, no eat it, no. You eat it. You still learn it, pesarat. Okay? Another time, I want to make some sweet. These children are asking, what are you making? First, let me start. After half an hour, we'll keep name. Before itself, if I say, then you will ask, what is that? Surprise, we will have a name. Just a name. His mother is not, but she has got very great affection for the children. She doesn't have ability to make very efficiently the pesarita or what you call sweet. But generally, if the mother is not good, they will go for some other thing. You agree with me? Yes. I know many of you agree, but you are not telling me. Many of you, yes, this is what happening. What to do? But now he says, necessary changes. This is the word here. So we have to bring the necessary change. They should not eat outside all the junk food. That is not good for their health. So what mother should do? Mother should undergo some training. 2-month training how to make besar. 2 months? Yeah. 1 month for green dosa. Another month for liquid upma. It's okay. Take training. Otherwise, you make some other you have to make in such a way that they should not get this taste outside anywhere. The recipe you should not tell. That's a secret. Deva Ragasyam. Once if you give the Amma, how do you make it? I went to Devaloka and I learned. These are all Deva Ragasyam. Okay? You change your approach. And whatever you make, when you are making the kitchen, the fragrance is so high. They are coming from the basement. From the basement they are coming to say, hey, what are you making? Sit down. You getting it? This is what Gurudev says. If they are not liking it, you have to make necessary changes to make them like it. Simple. This formula it can be applied anywhere, any field. Why you are not liking it? Because your presentation is not good, it is not convincing, therefore we don't like it. So Gurudev is saying, so this is present day problem, they feel that it's unnecessary. So in our approach we have to change. Okay, now I have been trying in my own way to explain to the educated masses. Why Gurudev also always focusing on educated masses? Because when you change the educated person, other people will follow them. Yedad acharati sreshtaha taddadeva taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokas tadanu vartate. Whatever the higher level the person does, other people will follow. Therefore, educated masses. What I say so clearly in the immortal books of Upanishads and the Gita. Gurudev. Whatever I studied, I understood from Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, I brought in my own way. So Gurudev only started doing Jnana Yajnas, the concept of Jnana Yajnam, meeting the masses. In those days, 10,000 people also attended. Open ground only he used to have. Many people in that generation, you ask, I have seen Gurudev here, Trichy, Coimbatore, Bombay, Calcutta. Wherever you go, 10,000 people, 5,000 people, the big mass. The concept of sharing Bhagavad Gita Upanishad like this. And okay, Bhagavad Gita, he wrote commentary for Bhagavad Gita Upanishad. And one more great thing he brought, he used this BMI chart. Every day we are seeing this, we know that BMI chart. We take it for granted, everything. Have you seen? Yeah, I have seen many times. What is it? BMI chart. Can you tell me? BMI chart. Sir, the BMI chart, he brought this chart to bring the idea of Vedanta in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes or 5 minutes, we can tell the essence of Upanishad, Gita. How do you tell? Body, mind and intellect. We have physical frame, we have emotional mind, we have rational intellect. These are like equipments. The bottom OET called objects, emotions, thoughts. World of objects, world of emotions, world of thoughts. Whenever you go to mall, world of objects. All friends and 5 sons are very busy. Going here, hey, come here, go. When we come back, we will go. They come here. You go here in the mall. Our world of objects. Our world of objects means what? Mall. World of emotions. TV serial. You also cry with them, with the character. When you think? Movie. Emotional. World of emotions. World of thoughts. Vedanta class. I keep coming, I don't understand. I understood Brahman, I understood Annamayam, Pranamayam, Manomaya, Vijnanamayam. What is this Anandamayam? I don't understand. Do you sleep in the class? Yeah. That is called Anandamayam. Oh, very easy to understand. Thoughts. Karma theory, avatar, concept of avatar, concept of jiva, thoughts. If you want to get total intellectual satisfaction, when you study science, your intellectual satisfaction will get more. If you go to Vedanta, total intellectual satisfaction will get. Thought, world of objects, emotions, thoughts. We have three equipments. Whenever we use body, the physical body means the five sense organs are fixed in it. Whenever we use body, using these five sense organs, we are reveling the world of objects. At that time, our name is perceiver. When you go to a mall, we are perceiving. This and that, all perceiving. Whenever you use mind to feel all the emotions, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Master, very busy. Very busy. Morning desire, afternoon jealous, afternoon anger. Then after 3 o'clock, Madam will come, then Master will come. Oh, whole 12 hours, everything will come and go. What are you doing? I am very busy with all the things. Emotions. Whenever we feel emotions through mind, at that time, our name is feeler. That's why many people say, don't feel. When we sit like this, people are you feeling? Contemplating on my feeling. Feeling, yeah. Because I feel tears are coming. Because you feel inside all the worries of the emotions. We feel all the emotions through mind at the time, our name is feeler. So we think thoughts through the intellect, at the time our name is thinker. That's very rare. Very rare. Most of the time we perceive. We will not say quite. Why are you coming to this room? Simply I came there, sir. Nothing is there. I will go to that room. Going and looking everything. Perceiver, feeler, thinker. You ask a person to do this work, they will do all physical work. Many volunteers, they are good in doing all the things. Feeling that will come, they will sit in the car, then feel there. They will come and work the volunteer service, they will sit in the car, then feel. We ask them to think, it is not possible. Many people, they work as voluntary work, okay? They any organization. You ask them, come sit in the class. Oh, you? I can sit, but after 5 minutes I will sleep. Not possible for them. They will be roaming here and there only. Have you seen? In many organizations, they will not come and sit. Even though they watch this, they listen the lecture, they will walk and listen. You must be thinking they are waiting to beat you. Walk here. It is not possible to sit and listen. Rare. Perceiver, feeler, thinker. This perceiver, feeler, thinker is called Jiva. The Jiva is getting the three equipments of body, mind, intellect and reveling the world of objects, emotions, thoughts. While we are living in the many janmas, this is called samsara. We have to come out of world emotions and thoughts. For that, we have to drop our equipments. We have to drop body, mind and intellect permanently. How to do it? We have our Purva Janma Vasana. These Vasanas only bringing us in many janmas. So we have to eradicate or wash out the Vasana through Karma Yoga. If you are mostly attached with body, Karma Yoga is recommended. Take Karma Yoga, use the body, wash Vasana, PFT should merge with the Brahman. Finished. Now I am emotional oriented. I am always emotional. Okay? You take Bhakti Yoga and remove this Vasana. Unite PFT with the Brahman. Now I am always asking question, Jnana Marga. Take Jnana Marga and remove this Vasana and unite the PFT with the Brahman. Don't come back. Yad Gatva Nanivartante. You can follow Karma Marga or Bhakti Marga or Jnana Marga. Finishes. If it is Karma Marga, Vasanas should be washed. If it is Bhakti Marga, Vasanas can be melted. Jnana Marga, Vasanas can be burnt it. Do something, wash away Vasana, unite PFT with Brahman, don't come back. That's all. This is the concept of Vedanta. Finished. Just 5 minutes, Vedanta is over. Upanishad thought is over. Bhagavad Gita is over. This is what explained in all the Upanishad. This is what explained in all 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Ayyayyo, I have started studying 8th chapter, 7th chapter I finished. What should I do? Can I stop my class, going to class? Sir, to get elaborate thought, you have to study that. But if you want to get essence, this is essence. These are all the work have been done by our Gurudev. Getting it? Because the mass is needed, this kind of chart, this kind of flow chart. Through that only they can understand very easily. For that only he brought all those things. Okay? In the modern days, in the older days, okay, in the olden days, people are heart oriented. We are all. You're old to say. I'm sorry. That means the ancient time. Okay? Now, you are happy now. Now I'll change that. After that I'll change. The ancient time. Ancient time means what? Our time. We are all heart oriented, very devotional people. And nobody told? I am telling you now. We are heart oriented. We never ask any question to our parents. Do you agree with me? Yes. Very obedient. Come to temple. Okay. Go to school. Okay. Go and play. Okay. A different reaction will give. We obeyed. We didn't ask any question. In the modern day. Now you have become father and mother. Your children are growing. Particularly they are growing here. So I went to a few schools, then our people, they showed anything, reasoning. The training started there itself. Anything if you read, reason should be there. Reason should be there. The same thing coming here also. Give me reason. Give me reason. Why? They are head oriented. You are telling that we never asked this question to my father. You don't ask this question to me. You be obedient. What? This question. Adukko question. What? Why? Why you didn't ask question? This is what I am telling you. Don't ask why for that why. Very interestingly, these people are very, question oriented, head oriented. They want to get convinced in all the subjects. Then only I will follow it. Simply I cannot accept. Gurudev says, the olden days, people are heart oriented, devotional. They accepted whatever father was, obedient. Here, so you have to give the reasoning. Okay? The upcoming generation will be like that only. So missionaries must understand the heart of the people to whom they are ministering. We have to understand our children, these children are okay. These children's children okay. Next generation. You have to thank these people. You are asking me question. I belong to ancient period. I know where to stand in between these two thresholds. I can go that side, I can come this side. I challenge you, your children will ask you a question. At that time, you will not stand at the threshold. You will stand there itself. You will suffer like anything. All the best, ma'am. You are asking me a question and putting me in a hard time. Now, this is not blessing that, this is curse. You have to equip so well that you have to answer your children now. You see, imagine that question will be more powerful then. I don't know what kind of thing they will take to convince their children. So we have to see, and people, those who we are teaching. The Bala, it's not very easy to become Bala Vihar teacher. Here it's not only that asking question 8th, 9th, 4th standard they are asking question. Too much is it. 4th standard. Too much. Then if you are very intelligent teacher, then 4th standard, you are asking this question, appreciated. Very good. Great question. But the question will be answered in 6th standard. Why? Because I don't know now. There is no answer in my book. Excuse me. 6th standard, you push the question to 6th standard. If you are not equipped, then it is very difficult to convince these people. Okay? The teacher who understands not the taught can teach them. We have to understand. Krishna understood the intellectual ability of Arjuna. So it's very challenging, very interesting also. If you see the children are very intellectual, the questions are very valid. We also feel very happy. Nice question. You never ask the question. You never meet this kind of question in your life. I was teaching Sanskrit. Many years I was teaching Sanskrit. I thought that I know that feeling will come. Generally when you teach Sanskrit, there's no question, just you start. Simply teaching letters. So I was teaching here many years back. So one youth class I was teaching Sanskrit. Appo the Surya, Su, Ir will go back. And the top you write like this. Ya. The Devanagari. So the Ir will go the top, the off Chandran. Surya, Karma, Ka, Ir, Ma. Karma. So I was teaching this. So they studied alphabet, Swara Aksharani. They studied Vyanjana Aksharani. When I introduced this Swarayukta Vyanjanani and the words, it was a Ka, Ir, Ma. So Ir will go like this. Suddenly one boy came and he asked me, sir, one question. Your question, okay. Oh Lord, I can answer this question. Give me some strength. Question. Okay, ask me. Even though inside you are not comfortable, okay, ask me. This boy asked the question. Ka, Ir, Ma. Okay. You asked me to read this hook as Ir. You taught me. I taught you. When? Last month. So he brought the idea from the alphabet. A, I, E. A, I, E. So A, A, E, E. The E, you have the curve at the top. He explained, then understood. Excuse me. I understood your question, but I am not the reason for this. Our great science, great scholars, they made it wrong. Just I am teaching you. Getting it? And if you say, thereafter only you come to understand, oh, this kind of question can be asked. Here only I got. Too much. So how they are thinking is very interesting to see their... I was teaching so many years, more than 10, 12 years. After 10 years we are getting this question. Oh Lord, thank you very much. I may get this kind of question. Because you are not aware of it. When our teacher taught me, okay sir, he is like this, he is like this. Why? It is like that only sir. Okay sir, thank you. We never ask. When they say you put dot, okay sir. You put halant, we never ask why. Put. Very interesting. We thought that when you ask questions, that is disrespecting the teacher, disobedient. We thought like that. Nowadays, people are not like that. The mentality is changed. So we are living different society. All are head oriented. So you should not answer the way how our ancestors or fathers answered. You have to equip yourself to answer. This is what our Gurudev trains us. Not only the Sevaks, those who belong to Chinmaya Mission, all over the community, all Hindu community people should learn our scriptures with reason. Then only our children, when they ask question, you are ready to answer it. Okay? Very interesting part. The members of mission are to grow themselves to be the right interpreter. That is a point. Right interpretation. You know, that is important point. Not only mission members, all the parents belong to the Hindu community, Sanatana Dharma. They should know this interpretation of our ancient and sacred culture to the children of the present day. Not only children, when they grow up, they ask the question. So interpretation is very important. Okay? So what is the contribution of Swami Chinmayanandaji for Sanatana Dharma? If you ask, Veda Vyasa Bhagavan, his contribution is Vedas and all the scriptures. He brought us. Bhagavan Adishankaracharya, he consolidated the idea of Advaita Siddhanta and made it. Swami Vivekananda took this to all over the world, made very popular Sanatana Dharma. What Swami Chinmayanandaji has done, he gave, not only he has written commentary for Bhagavad Gita Upanishad, more than that, he gave interpretation, all intellectual interpretation for our stories and slokas of Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita. You getting it? Brilliant interpretation. Wherever it is needed, intellectual interpretation he has brought. That is glory of or contribution of our Gurudev to the Sanatana Dharma. Interpretation, high interpretation. Nowhere you can see, whatever the interpretation he has given, you cannot see that in anywhere, any scriptures there. Very modern interpretation. It is very convincing also. Universal. Anybody from any country, any background can accept it. It should be universal. That is the glory of Swami Chinmayanandaji, contribution of Swami Chinmayanandaji. Few points we will see. Okay? Now see, point number 1. Are ready? Yes. Now point number 1. See, he says, twice born, Dujja. In many places comes Dujja. So he gives the commentary for the Dujja in Shiva Aparadha Kshamapana Stotram. Dujja Kula Vihite. Dujja means twice born. Dujja means twice born Brahmana. Generally we study in the scriptures, Brahmana is called Dujja. Why is called Dujja? Dvi means 2. Ja means taking birth. 2 times he has taken the birth. How come? 1 time he has taken the birth from mother's womb, first birth. When he is getting initiation into Gayatri Japa, Gayatri Mantra, it is considered as second birth. Dujja means, in those days, nowadays it's very popular, only the Brahmin community, they get this, the Gayatri Japa, the Upaveda. In those days, all used to Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, all these people. So they have forgotten slowly. Only one the lineage only they are following it. Anyway, Dujja means when you take Gayatri Mantra initiation, so you have taken second birth, Dujja. Gurudev says, Dujja means. So if you bring this interpretation to the public, suddenly, this interpretation, if you say this meaning, Dujja means when you take Gayatri Mantra, you are Dujja. First person will oppose the whole country, the whole Tamil, India. First people will oppose from Tamil Nadu. Adevadi. They ask like this, Adevadi. They face the head will go like that only. When they ask, I have seen that. I have seen this. In our mentality, so much of people there. How? Gurudev says, you come here, I will tell you. Hey, come. Okay, traditionally, if you give this kind of meaning, traditional people can accept, appreciate. But how kind of people, how to convince? You getting it? Whom we have to target? Now Gurudev comes. You get traditional, you go. How are you come here? There he comes. You getting the difference? This is Swami Chinmayanandaji. When you read his commentary, simply we are telling he has given the commentary for Bhagavad Gita. No, you have to be little careful. Why he has to give one more commentary? There are so many commentaries are there. Why unnecessary he brings a commentary? Sir, there is a difference in it. Whenever the very complicated sloka comes, you see his approach, convincing. So traditionally, if you give meaning, they will ask question. You go, you come, I will tell you the answer. What Dujja means, I will tell you. He brings the meaning, Dujja. To be born from the present state of entanglement into a new state of inner beauty and sense of holiness is indicated in all the scriptures of the world as a new birth. Second time, first time birth, you have taken birth from your mother's womb. Yes, sir. Second birth, twice born, is the name given to spiritual seeker. These people will not talk now. Oh, Pudiya. So he continues, okay? He continues. He is firstborn from his mother's womb. Is it okay? Firstborn. And for the second birth, he must emerge from the womb of his own mind and intellect. The person, oh, this person, you come here. Do you have mind? Yes, sir. Do you have intellect? Buddhi irka? Oh, Buddhi. Yes, I have Buddhi. You have mind, you have Buddhi. You have the problem in the mind. Mental problem irka? Little. Do you have Buddhi, confusion? If you come out with a mental problem and confusion from the Buddhi, that is called twice born, second birth. Ooh. Now you can go this side. You getting it? So there are two kinds of interpretation. So in Sanatana Dharma, generally before Swami Vivekananda, when you take Adi Shankara period or the 2000, 3000 years back, twice born, then different meaning. The modern mind, okay? Because we are all polluted by our political system, our social system, our TV, cinema, all have impact on our mind. Therefore, we are getting this kind of... The society in which we have grown spoiled our system. It's very difficult to erase it. But don't erase it. You keep all your garbage with you. Let it be there. It's very difficult to erase it. You come this side, I will tell you. This is how he is giving the conviction. Now, so all over the world, if you go and take this kind of interpretation, twice born means one actually taking birth from your mother. The second one is the entanglement of your mind and intellect. If you are able to come out of your confusions, if you are able to come out of your all negative sense, then you have taken second birth. That means you become spiritual seeker. That's all. Any questions? Thank you. Do you have any question like this? Thank you. Now it's clear. Are you getting it? The answer is universal. Very, very brilliant answer. I hope you are getting it. This is how we have to give answer to our children. When I read our Gurudev, there is a special thing about Gurudev. Now one more, the second point. Are you ready? Yes. The difference between Western and Eastern saints. Interesting, you are living in Western countries. Here. Western means this country. Eastern means all Japan, all these countries. So particularly, we come to our, what do you call it? India, the Eastern country. There is an ideal and thoughtless criticism generally leveled against Vedanta. When you go to Vedanta, okay, don't read, look at me. When you go to Vedanta class, many people are telling, if you go to Vedanta class, you work only for your liberation. Okay? You are going there for your inner development, liberation. Nowadays, you are not doing the duty of home also. The day you started going to Vedanta class, I am observing you. You are not cleaning the home. You are not doing anything. And every time I was saying, Vedanta class, you are going. And you are doing your puja, your japa. What is this? Sitting in the meditation, not cleaning the home, not cleaning the utensils in the kitchen. What is this? You only made coffee, but you eat, drinking coffee, sitting in the meditation. Who will clean this? You are not doing any community work also nowadays. You are not coming to marriage also, you are not coming. I asked if they have come here and they have invited you, but you are not coming to marriage. The marriage, if I go, I will get attached with our relatives. So I have to detach. I have to detach from everything. So I am not coming to any marriage, no party. Sir, we have daughter. So we have to make all arrangements. When you go to their marriage, then only they will come to our daughter marriage. Oh, that you take care. So what you are doing is too much. You also have a responsibility of those. Okay. In many places, what we have seen, when you see small difference, when you study the Vedanta, you go inside, you are not taking the responsibility of home. community and nation. This is a criticism against Vedanta. Okay, our Gurudev gives answer. General. Thoughtless criticism generally leveled against Vedanta, not only by the West but also by the Western educated Easterners. Nice word, la? Western educated, we only. Somehow, excuse me, that is you. Oh! We are there. That Vedanta is merely a religion for the inner world and not for the national, communal or individual workaday world. Are you getting it? Listen. If you study Vedanta, you become introvert. You are not worrying about outside. What is this? We have noticed in people also. Sometimes we also get into this kind of problem. Therefore, people are watching us, they are telling like this. After the class only you changed. Before you were very nice only. You are not laughing at me now. No, what happened to you? That's the problem. Vedanta classes. When you go to Vedanta, you have to be very serious and very calm. Gurudev says, it is not like that. We misunderstood. People also misunderstood. He gives nice meaning and interpretation. Now see, very interesting point. This criticism is a laughable advertisement of the critics' own shameless ignorance of the philosophy of Vedanta. Because they do not understand what is the philosophy of Vedanta, therefore they are criticizing. People, those who are following, they also do not understand how to follow it. Some people are doing this kind of mistake, therefore other people are criticizing. In our house, they are criticizing. You are studying Bhagavad Gita, but still you are worrying. I don't study anything. See how I am very happy. Whatever I want, I drink. Whatever I want, I can eat. I can go for. I am very happy man of this world. They are irritating us. Yes, this fellow is happy only. Sometimes you also go, yeah, this fellow is happy. Why should I drink? Right? So they are not reading this. When time comes, they will fall. When they meet some crisis, they will fall. They cannot come back. They cannot bounce back. You are reading this, something is going inside. When you fall, you can bounce back. Difference is there. So you should not fall into that kind of statements in our own house. So if somebody asks like that, you say it's okay. Then you keep studying this, okay. After some time you will understand. What Gurudev says, because we are not understanding the Vedanta, therefore this kind of criticism comes. People also don't understand, those who are following this. Some people. The adverse critics of Vedanta has given charming shapes and okay, now. That say that the pictures of all the Western saints and sages are the contrast. Now see, our saints in India, they also close their eyes, okay? They also close. Western saints also, they close their eyes. This is from a big paragraph I edited and I brought it. Therefore, you are not getting connection. Now you get connection. The Western saint is represented as kneeling down with the outstretched hand, okay? In the photo, Jesus is standing actually. I did small editing work. Therefore, it looks like Jesus is kneeling down, okay? Kneeling down with outstretched hands, eyes wide open, looking out to the heavens. Are you getting the point? The picture is exactly like that only. So according to picture, I didn't write it. Excuse me. This is the words of Gurudev. According to this words only, he brought the picture. I was searching so much. Then finally I could find out. You see, kneeling down. Yes. Because standing, therefore I edited. You feel it's down. Stretched hands. Right. Eyes wide open. Right. Looking out to the heavens. All are right. Western saints are looking like this in many pictures. Gurudev noticed it. So almost all the saints are looking up. Okay? And it's doing very nice again. Heavens from where through the crack in the cloud. So he is continuing in his own style. The Western saints are wide open their eyes and looking heaven. Now, in contrast to this picture, sits the Indian masters on the banks of the Ganga. Okay? On a seat in deep meditation. Generally they will sit in the bank of Ganga, they sit in meditation. with the body relaxed. Relaxed when you are doing meditation, you have to be relaxed. You should not relaxed, body relaxed, eyes closed. His gaze turned inward, seeking the truth and grace in his own within. Okay, they closed. Now, this is how Indian masters are sitting. This is how Western saints are, what is that, sitting in there, pray. Now see. In fact, if you observe very closely, therefore I brought the pictures, very close pictures. This is very long sight, long shot. This is very short shot. Because you have to observe very closely, therefore. In fact, if you observe very closely, we shall find that the Indian saint has not closed his eyes entirely. Have you noticed how? Because the close, you have to zoom in. They are not closed his eyes entirely. Okay? Now, the Indian saint is never represented with the full closed eyes, but he has half closed eyelids. Are you okay? Now you see, this is more closer than this. Whether it's Buddha or Swami Vivekananda or Lord Shiva, like that many saints, they will not close completely. We have seen this picture without understanding. We also sit in the meditation. You see many people when they meditate, the head will come separately. They will keep. Sometimes the eyelids will. Why you are not closing your eyes completely? If I close, I sleep. I fall in the meditation class. People will laugh at me. Therefore, keep myself a little conscious. I will not close completely. Gurudev says, why Indian saints are looking off closed eyelids? Interestingly, we noticed, Gurudev noticed. And he gives interpretation. Swami Chinmayanandaji's interpretation. Because these are all practical. Our children may ask this. He gives answer. It is called the Sambhavi Mudra. Many times Mudra means we show like this. This off closed eyelids is called Sambhavi Mudra, with eyes of half opened even while recognizing the world outside. Half is opened, recognizing outside, okay? He is not at all unconscious of what is happening in the world inside. That means he is conscious of what is happening inside. At the same time, he is conscious of world outside. That means realization happened inside. At the same time, they work outside also. You getting it? So they are in the threshold. Then a Vasarpadi, you say in the Vasar, standing. And they know their own nature, at the same time they work outside also. Gurudev worked, 77-year-old, worked till the last breath, worked. Swami Vivekananda worked. They are conscious about outside world, they work completely, they involve in the community work or the social work, everything, all international, national work. They work very fast, at the same time they are aware of their nature. So every seeker should have this kind of capability when they are working in the field. If we close completely, then we go inward, introvert. We are not worrying about outside. This is what happens. Sometimes if the person goes completely away from the home or the community, is going completely, is not helpful for the society. Getting it? So these great Mahatmas, they are aware of their inner nature, at the same time they know how to work outside also. To represent this only, they have this half-closed eyelids. Are you getting it? There is meaning in it. No, what a great... To play in the outer world of plurality, established on the platform of continuous consciousness of the purity and divinity of the inner soul. We have to play outside. He is using the word. To play in the world, outer world of plurality. We have to play outside. At the same time, we have to be conscious of inner divinity. It is a secret of perfectly living the mortal life as a God-man. Are you getting it? What a great idea. Many times we watched how these people are not closed eyes completely. There's meaning in it. Powerful meaning. He gives interpretation. That's why Indian science, they are not closing their eyes completely. While we are working, we have to get the consciousness of our nature. At the same time, we have to work outside. Working for the society is recommended completely. You cannot get out. For the family work, what do you call the family duties, community duties, national duties, international duties, all the duties we have to perform outside. At the same time, we have to be conscious of our inner nature. This is called a balanced life. Our perfect secret of perfectly living the mortal life. This is a secret. In our life, what happens? That's to say that Vedanta is ignorant the outer world is a big lie. This is concluded. In our life, what happens? When you go outside, we'll completely go outside, we'll forget inside. After some time, yo, I forgot my Atma. Yeah, 1 minute. Then what happened? Why you forgot Atma 1 minute? Oh. Otherwise, we come to the conclusion that when I work outside, I used to forget Atma. Now, hereafter, I will not work outside. Only I am going to sit in the meditation only. We go inside. Because when I work outside, I am forgetting it. Therefore, I don't want to forget my nature, my life. So I will take retirement, not only from the office, from our own house also. So the voluntary retirement, because very Tivrata is there. Tivra Vairagyam has come. So voluntary retirement, 2 resignation letters, 1 for office, 1 for home. I am resigning my job for my father. That's a father status. No more father. No more engineer. So I am going to forest. Why? I want to abide in my own nature. Sir, you should not go like this. At the same time, you should not go outside. You should learn the balance. You getting it? What a great secret is brought out by Swami Chinmayanandaji. This is what Swami Chinmayanandaji. Wherever we find very difficult, very difficult to understand the meaning behind the story or some concept, you just go, he will give you the answer. Super, yes, sir? Yes. Third point we will see tomorrow. What is the third point? Tomorrow only I will tell. Very interesting point. And the interpretation. Why? Just I am giving you samples. When you get that idea, that thread, if you get the thread, then you will catch Swami Chinmayanandaji. I got it. The thread is very important. When you hold this thread very little, then you can slowly come, you can reach. This is how you want to catch the thread of Sanatana Dharma. All the scriptures I tell you, if you find this kind of the interpretation, our children will be convinced automatically. They will follow you. They will follow because you are giving convincing answer. Hey, very nice. Looking top, I don't know, you go and ask him. But I know answer only for the Indian masters. You getting it? Why Indian masters having half-closed eyelids? I know answer. Why he is wide open looking top? That you have to get answer from that particular teacher. I do not know. You can tell like that. Because this is not our responsibility to answer it. Why you are doing, I know answer. Why they are doing, you go and ask them. So we have to get answer from our own masters. Convincing. Intellectually. You cannot deceive our small children. They are convincing of them. If it is convincing, they will take it automatically. If it is not convincing, drop it. This is what Gurudev says. The change is important. Approach and change. Okay? Tomorrow will continue. I hope tomorrow will come.